Hello everybody and welcome back once again to Super Metroid Z Factor, where we have been collecting power bombs now that we have power bombs, which is an amazing coincidence. Don't know how that happened. Anyway, onwards to keep exploring. I'll be looking around some more. I kind of, well, I know Kraid is supposed to be like where I'm headed next. I know that, but otherwise, because ZHS2's gotten there, he's kind of has a list of where to go. He doesn't tell you how to get there, thankfully. So I skimmed that over. I know Kraid should be my next target, but that's obviously not in criteria, so just checking to see if there's anything else I could grab, because I have got a couple things in here. I needed speed booster for some things, so this may not be the most fruitful search in this area right now. So one thing I can do is try to figure out Kraid. So there's obviously something in Brinstar where there's power bomb stuff or something somewhere that I just have not figured out yet, or found and done yet. So we'll be checking that out. Man, that tunnel's suspicious. That looks like an item tunnel. Except there's no tunnel on this side. Interesting. It's kind of hard to keep continuity perfect between rooms. Where you have the rocks line up properly, CRE over doors. That stuff's, it's not always easy to keep that perfectly straight. And for one, I don't really notice or care too much, but it's still, when you do notice it, it just seems a little bit odd. That's still speed booster, so I still can't do anything with that. Hi there. Ouch. Just jump on the guy. What was... maybe... just curious. How do you check that? Yeah, I think I've covered quite a distance, and I haven't even got to the wreck ship, Meridia. I guess those are the only other two areas. But I haven't gotten to either of those. So that's kind of interesting. This is a pretty big hack. Especially if, well, the wreck ship may be tiny. Meridia might be tiny too. I don't know, but... see, now there's... interesting. The only visible way to Kraid is through Meridia, but I have not been able to get to Meridia. This is going to be very interesting. I guess that's just another puzzle we gotta figure out for this thing. And then there's this room, which has gotta be hiding something good. Ouch. And that's a map. I don't want a map. I have the map. And that's enemies placed a bit mean. Can't hardly avoid it. And that one was just being a jerk. So I guess we just either have to find a way into Meridia to get to Kraid, or we get to Kraid from here somehow. And this is still... this looks very, very suspicious too. All this wonderful water. Oh yeah. There were power bomb blocks down here, I believe. And let us leave. These better not be speed boost. Okay, good. So this looks like we are headed the right way. Or at least getting someplace new anyway. Whether it's the right way or not is to be determined. So what have we got hanging out here? And more water. Which means this is probably a water puzzle thing. Yeah. Or something like that. Let's try not to spike ourselves to death. Freeze all you. Oh, hi there. What is that thing up there? That does not... it looks like a crumble block. Why are there so many of these rippers? Why are they everywhere? Yes, that is a crumble block. So we're coming down from there sometime. Apparently. Unless it's for an item. And... I can't reach that gate. That has a door going the right direction. And I cannot reach it. Looks like a one-way only. Here's another door. Ouch. Stupid fish, get back here. And this takes me just back up and around, I guess. Not much new. So it looks like we got a one-way gate thing coming back. Get some energy off that guy. And I guess we're headed there underwater. Maybe this will take us to Meridia. Who knows? This whole hack has been interesting. Not you guys again. Oh my goodness. Get out of here. I hope you guys don't respawn. Please go away. Oh, great. This is not what I was hoping for. Maybe if I get over through these spikes. Apparently that's a solid block right there. And I am not getting over that. So maybe I have to go through the tube. If I time it right. Get rid of these annoying guys. Those guys respawning are probably the most annoying things I've come across. Good grief. Is this tube even real? Oh, speed boost. So I need gravity suit and speed boost for that. Well then, this is a dead end. This hack seems to be doing that more now. What's this? No, this is something. And what do we have hiding back here? A missile. And a caterpillar that drops power bombs. And where's the other items? Oh, that's a real spike. Well, I got a missile. But this hack seems to be very good recently. making me go around in circles. I think I found the new area, but it's all blocked off. I need gravity and speed boost. The super missile gate, I can't even hope to green gate glitch because I can't jump. There's crumble blocks this way, but there's nothing on this wall. So who knows how you reach those. This is a very maze-like hack right now. That's just the missile refill. Don't need that. Yeah, I'll just fall through the crumble blocks. So, how do we get over to Kraid? That would be a very good thing to know. Get out of here, hoppy thing. Let's jump on the spikes instead, because that's so much better. So, the goal is to find another path, because I am failing at this as well. So yeah, apparently there's another path somewhere that I've yet to discover. This will probably be something I skipped over, just like the path to Crocomire. Oh. Okay. Back up this amazing elevator. Because elevators within the same area are cool. I do like when elevators go to the same area, because elevators are generally, in the original, they're always used to cross between two areas. When you go in an elevator, you know you're going to a different area. And so, I like it when hacks change that up to an elevator. It goes to the same area. Maybe the only way you can access a different region in Brinstar or something like that. And this room is... good grief. This room is a little annoying. I'll be honest. But yeah, elevators are fun to mess around with. And you can make them go wherever. Wonderful key hunters, which I have said nothing but good things about. No, that's right, I don't have Spring Ball. Spring Ball is a very useful, non-needed item. I think I said this earlier. Maybe it was a different playthrough or something. I've done like 30 of these things now, so I have no idea what I said when I said it. So I'm probably repeating a lot of stuff without knowing it, and I forgot about that. I completely forgot about those crumble blocks. So back in we go, back to this wonderful tight mess. So yeah, elevators are fun to mess with. You can make it then the only way into another section of the area you're working in. You could make it to another if you do that, you can make that section completely useless. They don't have to do anything in there, but they could get, say, like Plasma Beam or Screw Attack. A very useful item that they really could use, but they'd have to go to this optional area that maybe you just wanted to try some weirder ideas, and so you kind of mark those off and put them all into this one section. It's kind of like an experimental area. That was a good damage boost, if I do say so myself. I believe I recall something behind the spore spawn around their super missile we got. This is still a nice background. So what was back here? Speed booster. Okay, well, we do not have speed boosters, so that's not going to cut it with what we've got right now, so. And that's spore spawn room. If you're trying to make a spore spawn room different, I suggest you go study that one. It's not really different. Spore spawn himself wasn't different at all. Maybe a little more health, but it's just small changes. It gave you a couple ledges. You could still morph and be completely out of the way of them. But instead of the whole floor, it's just a couple ledges. You had the side door into his room, so you had the whole floor to put spikes and just the small ledges. I really liked how that room was put together. It made it challenging without making it too difficult, and it made it different with how it was set up. And these things are... Good grief. You're going away. Or you can just stay frozen. So that's another reason why I like playing through a whole bunch of hacks. You get to see all these different ideas people have. And sometimes they have really good ideas, but the execution of them may not be the best. But even like really, sometimes you have a really bad idea that just drags the hack down in some way. But you could think of ways to improve it to where it would be something that doesn't drag the hack down, but becomes something kind of a good point of the hack. And so I kind of like analyzing hacks, how they do stuff, figuring out what can be done to maybe make it slightly different, make it a little better, how it could be used in some other way. And that power bomb did not show me how to get the missile. It is disappointing. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of different ways you can look at hacks and just see maybe there's something you can do. And I am almost at a point where this X-ray scope I would consider useful. I actually might like having it right now. We'll see. I don't know how you're supposed to get a shine spark back up in there, but oh well. I do have to say, this hack has a lot more spikes than, I guess, normal. I mean, a lot of people have gotten away from spikes because they think they're artificial challenge. And if they're placed in some ways, yes, it's not good. But so far, the spikes, even though there's been a lot of them, I think have been pretty good so far. The placement, I'm sure there's a lot, and there's some instances like the crumble bridges where you have to jump across crumble blocks over spikes. Those aren't so great. But overall, I think the usage of them is pretty good so far. I don't mind a lot of spikes as long as they're used in a good way. Ouch. Damage boost. Thank you. Don't get grabbed. Yeah, let's not do that. There we go. Simple as that. I haven't checked back here with power bombs. I know that missile speed booster. But this room kind of interests me. I haven't checked it with power bombs at all. See if there's any secret bomb block I haven't found yet. Which it does not appear to be so. So this room's still a mystery. That's actually kind of... ouch. Kind of neat how... yeah, I'm running around in circles all the time, but I've come across a lot of rooms that are still complete unknowns. I can't really do anything with them yet. I just have to find the right path so that I can enter in and figure that all out. Because once you get on the right path, the rest of the stuff will seem to fall into place. Or at least it has so far, so I just have to get back. That would have been a good time for a damage boost, and I did not need that guy. Okay, well. Back here, not so much. This is not leaving me many options. I could go back into Norfair, but I think I've crawled pretty well over all that. So what does that leave? I don't know if there's... and that door's annoying me. But I don't know if there's a path in Norfair where I get to Meridia, which I then take to Kraid. I don't know if I get to Kraid from Brinstar. I don't know if I get to Kraid from Norfair. I'm kind of thinking I have to find a path into Meridia to get to him. Brinstar seemed to be a dead end. I think I've been pretty much over all of Norfair, but I thought I was last time, and I ended up being an idiot and missing something obvious, so... and I might as well save. Saving never hurts. Especially when there's a storm and you don't know if your power's going to go out. And there's this mysterious blue dot on the map here. Does not seem to be any connection to it whatsoever. Which leads me to believe there is no connection to it that I can reach right now, but it's probably a very important room. Because generally, that's how you would let someone know there's an important item around, is you put this little blue dot, normally out in the middle of nowhere. You just see this little 1x1 room with a dot in it. So you know there's something important and good there, but you can't reach it, and you don't know how to reach it. This dot just happens to be closer to this thing right next to rooms I can get into. High jump. Nothing in there. Yeah, I don't know what I'm looking for. I just know I need to get to Kraid. Kraid could be, like I said, it could be through Norfair, Brinstar, Meridia. Of course, if it's through Meridia, I have to find a whole new thing through there, unless it leads me right to it. I do like that the original palettes he's kept. It's pretty good. It's because he hasn't used the bad original palette, the red criteria, thankfully. At least I haven't seen it yet. And hopefully I'd never see that in here. That's blocked off. Because sometimes when you make your custom palettes, oftentimes it helps your hack out, but sometimes you just make bad palettes. I am often told of my bad mushroom palettes, but oh well. Get up here, I need you. And it's not really, the hack isn't visually boring anyway either, so going around through places isn't like it. It's not a complete drag. Oh, and I just noticed in the background in here, only some of the fuzzy things are fading in and out. I kind of like that effect. Where is it? What is? Is there anything over here? Apparently not. In that case, oh, I got that one room I could do. That would be just to see what in the world that thing does. It's that one room with the gate that little switch I never was able to open because I didn't destroy all of these little guys in there. So, doesn't appear to be anything in here. I am going to be very disappointed with this if all it does is open the gray door up here. Because it's got this really weird switch hanging up in the middle of nowhere. If all you're going to have it do is open this gray door, that would be weird. And a bit of a letdown. Apparently power bombs don't hurt these guys. It's good to know. Well, those guys can enjoy their stay in that room. Stop hitting me. Thank you. Oh. Helps if I'm facing the right way. That guy. That guy. Okay, just these other 3 left. Since I did get the super expansion, so I can do this now. Although it looks like I can get them all at this. Yep. So, now let's see if we can open this gate. The switch, see if it opens the door up top or whether it does something weird. Well, it opened the door, so I guess I opened this door up top. But why do you have this door blocked off? I know it's into lava, but why do you have to go through all this to open it? Or not? Or did I do? I don't know what I just did. This is... I am not sure what I just did. This is a mystery. I opened something, but it wasn't the door up top. So this room is bigger than what it appears. He's probably used some scroll stuff to block off whatever else is in this room. Because you can make, and I do this probably a little more than, well, maybe every now and then I do it, but you can make multiple rooms out of one room, and you can even have them right next to each other if you set up the door scrolls so the screen will never scroll when you enter one door to show the other part of the room. So that's probably what this is, but I just don't know what the other part of the room is. This is... There doesn't seem to be anything hidden besides this switch down here. Well, this is most interesting. This door remains locked. I opened a door somewhere. So maybe we'll find that out in the next video, because it's getting about time to end this one off. So yeah, I have no idea what in the world that opened, but we'll find out eventually. So thank you for watching, and hopefully we'll see you for the next part, but we look more for what the switch did.